Starfield and the decision to reduce violence. Revelations from a former Bethesda artist. Fans of Bethesda who expected to see the same level of gore present in titles like Fallout might have been surprised by the more subdued tone of Starfield. According to Dennis Mejillones, a former senior artist at Bethesda, this was not a casual decision. In an interview with the Kiwi Talks podcast, he revealed the technical and creative challenges that led the team to abandon more graphic mechanics, such as decapitation systems. The technical challenges behind the decision. Mejillones explained that there was initially an intention to include graphic violence in Starfield, but the technical complexities made this task extremely difficult. Elements like spacesuits with cables, helmets, and body size variations created by the character editor would require an absurd level of detail for cuts and wounds to look realistic. You had to think about the helmet cut, the cables coming out, the exposed flesh, and it turned into a real rat's nest of technical details, said Mejillones. Even if the team had decided to dedicate more time to these mechanics, he believes the result would not have been consistent with the game's proposal. A more realistic and restrained tone. While Fallout stood out for its dark humor and stylized violence, Starfield drew inspiration from works like The Expanse and Star Trek, with a more realistic and introspective tone. According to Mejillones, the focus was on creating a serious space experience where graphic brutality wouldn't fit as well. That exaggerated style, like Fallout's bloody mess perk, makes sense in a game full of dark humor. But in Starfield, with all the inspiration from serious science fiction, it just didn't fit, he explained. The fans' response. The decision to reduce violence may not please all players, especially those who expected a continuation of Bethesda's classic style. However, it reflects Starfield's ambition to explore new narrative and thematic paths, offering a different vision of how science fiction can be portrayed in video games. What about you? Do you prefer Fallout's exaggerated gore, or do you think Starfield made the right choice by adopting a more realistic tone? Adventurers, every subscribe is a step forward in our quest. Join us by hitting that subscribe button and help us unravel more secrets of our amazing world. Your support is our greatest adventure. Thanks, and see you in the next exploration.